Good morning to everyone. Hi, my name is Tadasia Patterson, and for those who do not know me, I'm you guys' SGA president. Today, I feel privileged and honored to stand in front of you guys and welcome you all, seniors, faculty, and staff on your hard work success. This program is the whole to recognize the young talents who have made an immense contribution to Germantown High School and the community. So seniors, faculty, and others, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Class of 2019 Awards Day ceremony.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant Cadwell. I'm with the Tennessee Army National Guard. Can I please have Alexis Gibbons and Ashton Pachuca please come up? These two individuals not only have successfully completed their requirements to graduate high school, they have given a commitment to serve their country in the Tennessee Army National Guard while they're both continuing their education once they complete high school. And thanks to the Tennessee Strong Act, we can make that available by paying for their tuition. So congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant First Class Schoonover. I am the Army and Army Reserves recruiter for your high school. May I please have Brianna Shannon, Maya Perez, and Curtis Jones please come up. These two young women and young men have volunteered for the United States Army on top of completing everything they had to complete high school. They've completed an ASVAB, completed a physical, and will soon be off to basic training. So I'd like to present them a giant Price is Right check indicating the money that they have earned or will have earned for furthering their education.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Y'all look good, y'all look good, y'all look good. I promise you y'all do. All right, first I'd like to thank the faculty and staff. I'm new, but they helped me out so much, so much, so much. I would like to see if I can bring up James Hunter, Kevin Garcia, Christian Cartwright, and Viviana Lopez up here for me. Come on, stand over here, stand over here. Come on around, come on around. Y'all look so happy, so happy. All right, these young individuals have took the next step. They've taken on the challenge of becoming a Marine. They are embodying our core values of honor, courage, commitment. I just want y'all to help me congratulate them for taking on this task.
Good morning, staff and students. I'm glad to be here today. My name is Ptsa Second Class John Tui. I'm here with the United States Navy across the Mid-South area, and I have a few people here today that I'd like to recognize. But I have a few words I'd like to say first. So, less than 1% of the population actually joins the armed forces, and today we're here to recognize part of that 1%. These individuals have demonstrated great commitment and leadership amongst their peers by embarking on a rewarding journey in the United States Navy. Before I call these future sailors to the stage, I would like to share a small quote by former President and Navy veteran John F. Kennedy. I can imagine a no more rewarding career, and any man who may be asked in his century what he did to make his life worthwhile, I think can respond with a good deal of pride and satisfaction. I served in the United States Navy. So I congratulate you all. This is a hard job, particularly now as you make the change, but I think it develops you in those qualities which we would like to see in our country, which we take pride in. And I'm sure you are going to stay with it. I'm sure you're going to be able to, by what you are going through now, to find the means to command others. Now, will the following individuals please come to the stage? Kiara Williams, Takarius Horton, and Mr. Kendall Hall. And this is for you as well. I got two more things for you guys. What a round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Technical Sergeant Corey West. I'm here to welcome you in recognizing and congratulating 3 individuals who have dedicated themselves selflessly to serving in the United States Air Force. They'll be earning their Associates of Applied Science in their chosen careers through the Community College of the Air Force. I'm just here to give them their certificate of enrollment. Can I please have Jalen Betancourt, Macarius White, and Malik Walters up front, please? Congratulations to these young men.
Good morning. My name is Steve Vreeland. I'm an admissions liaison officer for the United States Air Force Academy. And I get to interact with a very special group of young men and women who are interested in attending the Air Force Academy. For those of you who may not be familiar with our military service academies, West Point, the Naval Academy, and the Air Force Academy are 3 of our nation's top colleges. Their purpose is to provide a first-class college education that prepares their graduates to assume leadership positions in the United States Army, Navy, Marine Corps, and Air Force. An appointment to the Air Force Academy, which is located near Colorado Springs, Colorado, is a full-ride, 4-year college scholarship. It includes tuition, books, room and board, medical, dental, and $1,000 a month for extra expenses. After Victor graduates with a Bachelor of Science degree in the field of his choice, he'll be commissioned a 2nd lieutenant in the United States Air Force, and he'll have the option to go on to pilot training. He'll spend the next 5 years serving our nation as an officer in the Air Force. Getting an appointment to the Air Force Academy is not easy. The Academy is kind of picky about who it takes. The process is long. It could take up to a year to complete. Out of more than 10,000 applicants, Victor will be one of about 1,100 that have been selected from across the country to start at the Air Force Academy this June. Typically, Air Force Academy cadets graduate in the top 10% of their high school class. Over 80% of them played varsity sports when they were in high school. And many go on to play at the intercollegiate level on one of the Academy's 29 NCAA Division I teams. Well, Victor's a good student. He'll be graduating in the top 5% of his class. He likes to play sports. He's played rugby and football, and he's the captain of the Germantown trap team. But there's something extra about Victor that I think makes him an especially good candidate for the Air Force Academy. When he was 8 years old, his family moved to Argentina, and Victor only spoke English. So you can imagine the challenges he faced going to school where all the teachers and all the students spoke Spanish. But he worked hard, he learned the language, and soon he was excelling in school. When he returned to the States 5 years later, not only was he fluent in Spanish, but he could also speak French and Portuguese. Victor's ability to turn a daunting challenge into an extraordinary opportunity will serve him well, both as a cadet at the Air Force Academy and as an officer in the Air Force. Victor, would you come up? Victor, the next 9 years are going to be exciting. They're going to be full of many challenges and extraordinary opportunities. You'll work hard, you'll play hard, and you'll accomplish far more than you can now imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure on behalf of the President of the United States to name Victor Salas an appointee to the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2023.
Chris Hess was a Germantown honor student, a proud member of the band, and a 3-year member of the rugby team. Chris would have been a graduate of the class of 2014, but unfortunately Chris died in March of 2013. To honor Chris and continue his legacy of giving, his family and friends started a scholarship in his memory. The donors to the Chris Hess Memorial Scholarship Fund are honored to award a $1,019 scholarship to Sydney Smith.
I am honored to present these quartet of juniors who get to go to the Senior Award ceremony. The first award that goes to juniors is the Yale Book Award. Each year, Memphis area alumni of Yale University recognize students of outstanding personal character and intellectual promise by presenting a special book to a select number of high school juniors. In addition to outstanding personal character and intellectual promise, the selected junior student must also meet the following criteria. 1, a sharp, inquiring mind coupled with a capacity and desire to use it. Motivation to stretch one's capacity, and moral concern and consideration of others. It is my pleasure to announce that this year's recipient of the Yale Book Award, Chloe Baker. Our next junior award is the Rhodes Book Award. Rhodes College presents this award as a way to recognize and honor a high school junior who has demonstrated both exemplary community service and superior academic achievement. Rhodes College strives to impart to students the impact they make in their community through service and volunteerism. This student exemplifies the spirit of service and the preservation of community involvement. On behalf of Rhodes College, it is my pleasure to announce that this year's recipient of the Rhodes Book Award, Hayden Carrol. I see they make the juniors sit in the back. Oh, this is interesting. I told Miss Morris this. I'm a 2014 MFA creative writing graduate from Swanee. Yeah, same thing except it's on a mountain. Anyway, but the author of this book from Swanee is a Swanee graduate. Each year, Swanee, the University of the South, presents the Swanee Award for Excellence in Writing to a member of the junior class. The recipient of this award is selected on a basis of scholarship, leadership, demonstrated excellence in writing, and potential for future success as a writer. This student holds numerous writing awards and honors and is well on her way to a successful career. University of the South is pleased to join Germantown High School in recognizing this individual's outstanding accomplishment. This year's recipient of the Swanee Award for Excellence in Writing is Charlie Cordero. Congratulations. You'll like the book. Wait. All right. All right, to complete the quartet of junior awards, the George Washington Award. Office of Undergraduate Admissions and Alumni Relations at the George Washington University is excited to present outstanding high school juniors with the George Washington University book. Awarded title is titled George Washington's Leadership Lessons. Along with this book, today's recipient will receive a free application to the university. The GW Award recognizes outstanding high school juniors who embody the George Washington drive and spirit, specifically academic excellence, leadership outside the classroom, diversity of thought, and ability to put knowledge into action. Congratulations to Muse Gamichael. Oh, I'm so glad they let you sit up front. Congratulations.
Good morning. I have the privilege of recognizing those students who have scored a 30 or above on the ACT. If you will, students, when I read your name, if you'll come up here, and Miss Ayla here will get you your highlighter and a certificate. Ptsa Ahmed. Wookie Akil. Allah Alatiat. Gavin Alvarado. Andres Antic. Elijah Bates. Alishan Bayani. Julia Boyd. Jessica Brimage. Callie Bruns. Rachel Christofferson. Abigail Davis. Christopher Degawa. Marcos Garcia. Akil Gadadi. Arun Siddhartha Gali. Kaya Green. Megan Hayden. Eddie Hogan. Emily Wang. Amiko James. Kayla Johnson. Shreyas Johnson. Shreya Kampata. Jackson Landry. David Lee. Lennox Levine Miller. Audra Madel. Sai Manaconda. Sai Mumaretti. Carolina Ordonez Godinez. Christian Patterson. Ethan Payne.
Social Studies has 2 awards this year. The first is our Social Studies Award of Excellence, and it goes to Victor Salas. All right, our second award is the Social Studies Award of Dedication. And this one goes to Tanaya Nandukar because she has been at every review. She even went to the extra IB review day we did in the fall at the last minute.
The English department is pleased to award 3 students this morning for their commitment to academic English studies and participation in a variety of courses offered by the English department. The first award is for our outstanding senior English student for the year. The award reflects commitment to studies, efficiency in getting the work done and not only being on time, but being early, and constantly modeling receptiveness to suggestions for improvement and consistently following through. And our award goes to Callie Bruns. The second award reflects performance in a variety of courses and reflects the students' participation over 4 years. This award reflects leadership in a variety of ways, as well as performance in dual, AP, honors, and electives presented by the department. And we have 2 recipients this year who are, I believe, co-editors of the Iconoclast, and this award over the career at Germantown High School goes to Lauren Benavides and Madison Meadows.
The Department of College, Career, and Technical Education acknowledges annually a senior who displays scholarship, teamwork, leadership. This year, we've chosen a student who, besides those things, has scored high on the ACT, scored very high on the ASVAB, almost as high as I did. He's a member of the soccer team, and I especially like that he is a student leader and often coaches his peers in the shop. To me, that's the best way to learn, is from each other. Last year, he placed 3rd place at the Regional Skills USA Carpentry Competition and went to the state competition. This year, he placed 2nd at regionals and went to the state competition. And besides having, along with these things, he has chosen to go with the Marine Corps and demonstrate his honor, courage, and commitment. This year's CCTE Senior of the Year is Kevin Garcia. Kevin.
Good morning. My name is Michael Collins. I'm here to present the Criminal Justice Student of the Year Award. This year's recipient is a person that exemplifies the attributes that we want to see within our criminal justice program. That is professionalism, dedication, commitment, enthusiasm. I get all of this out of this particular student because this student stepped forward and took on some tremendous tasks. She endured all of my fussing and all that other stuff that goes along with it. This year's recipient for our Criminal Justice Student of the Year Award goes to Markiva Payne. This award indicates that's for your dedication and commitment, and that means a lot with our program, and I want to thank you for everything that you've done with our program, Markiva.
It's my privilege to announce the Foreign Language Students of the Year. And first we have Outstanding French 5 IB Student of the Year. This first year we've had a French 5 class. It's been great. And this goes to Jathin Manacon. We also have, for the first time, an Outstanding Overall French Student of the Year. This person just has a great future ahead. I'm going to miss this person so much, and it gives me great pleasure to give this award to Josh Brown. You know I love you. From the first day Josh walked into my class in the 9th grade, I knew he was going to be something. He apologized for not having his summer work the first day, which nobody has it the first day, and I thought, he's a good kid. So, next, this is the award for the Japanese Outstanding Student of the Year, and this goes to Lennox Levine Miller. Next is for the Latin Student of the Year. And this is for the Outstanding Senior Latin Student of the Year. And this goes to Elijah Bates. Wait till you see your trophy. Congratulations. No, we didn't. Here we go. Okay. Next, we have Spanish Student of the Year Award. And this goes for excellence in Spanish, and it goes to Jennifer Lee. And last, this is the largest award we give in the Foreign Language Department, and this is open to students of every language. It's the Barbara Hardin Scholarship Award. This goes, it's named for a teacher that taught Latin here for many years who passed away during the school year several years ago. It comes with a scholarship of $500. It's hard to come together as a department to pick one person, but this person, it was easy pick. She has excelled in a couple of languages, and she's at the top in both classes, and it gives me great pride to give this to Kaya Green.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Geyer, and I'm the Math Department Chair. And this year there are 2 outstanding math students who will each receive a very small, but a little bit, of scholarship. in honor of Larry Hall, who was also a teacher at Germantown, who passed away in the middle of the year a long time ago, maybe 14 years ago. But he was a great teacher. We appreciate him. So, I have two students to recognize. One is loud, talks too much, and is extremely annoying sometimes. The other is quiet, soft-spoken, and never annoying. They are both always happy, willing to help anyone who needs it, while one does it quietly, but the other not so much. They're both kind-hearted and love math. One makes a classroom environment fun in a helpful way. The other keeps the class, even me sometimes, on track very late in the afternoon. When one is not in class, they are greatly missed, in both a good way and a bad way, but the good ways outweighs the bad ways. When the other is absent, the room just seems amiss. You will know which is which as soon as I say their names. Estefania Miranda and Hisham Ahmad. Yeah, so quiet. The one time he's quiet.
Hello, I'm Jenny Kiesel. I teach science. And this year I have the honor of presenting a few awards. Science department's been really lucky this year. We had a really hard time choosing. We have such a strong science-minded group of seniors, so it made our job very difficult. But I'm going to start with the Science Student of the Year. This student chose to challenge himself in both honors physics and anatomy. The witty banter he brings to class, along with his sharp acumen for science, has led him to stand out amongst his peers. For those reasons, our Science Student of the Year goes to Christian Patterson. Doesn't mean I like you. All right, our next award is our IB Science Student of the Year. This student chose the path of most resistance, taking both IB Biology and Physics. In addition to excelling in both courses, he has shined as an officer in Science National Honor Society as well. This year, our IB Science Student of the Year is Akil Gadadi. You still owe me lunch. All right, so because we just had so much trouble, we added on a Science Career Award this year. And then we still had trouble, so we decided to give it to two people. So, these two students both have taken a plethora of science courses throughout their years at Germantown and have thrived in all of them. They have shown a true fascination and nearing upon obsession with the minutiae of science. It would not be surprising for either one of them to cure cancer or solve the mystery of dark matter. This year's science career students are David Lee and Alishan Bayani.
Good morning. I have the pleasure now of announcing our athletic awards. All these recipients this morning have put in countless number of hours, not only in athletics, but as you'll hear throughout their descriptions, these are all outstanding individuals in the classroom and as people as well. We're going to begin first with our recipients from Mel Athlete of the Year. This first young man has been a star and leader on both football and baseball fields. In football, he's twice been named the first team All-Region and twice to the All-State teams. He's also led Germantown to an overall record of 23-2 as a full-time starter at quarterback the last 2 seasons, which include 2 undefeated regular seasons and region championships. In baseball, he was named to the 2017 State Super Sophomore Team, has twice been on the TBCA All-Showcase team, and had the honor of playing for the prestigious Team Tennessee in the Sun Belt Classic in Oklahoma against top players from other states. His play and leadership this spring had the baseball team poised to make a run at state tournament before he leaves for Knoxville, Tennessee, where he'll play baseball for the Vols. Our first athlete of the year is Ethan Payne.
You can go back.
Our next recipient has continually turned heads on the football field with his spectacular catches and clutch plays seemingly every Friday night. This past season, his efforts culminated in multiple individual achievements, including over 1,000 yards receiving, being named to the All-State team, and being selected to play in the East-West All-Star game, which include the top players from around the state. This young man's drive, focus, and leadership were a big part of the team going 23-2 and winning 2 region championships over the last 2 seasons. His efforts have culminated in signing with the University of Memphis to play football for the Tigers. Our next recipient is Cameron Baker. Now for our female athletes of the year. This young woman has been a stalwart on both the softball and volleyball teams for the last 4 years. Her coaches describe her as an all-around great young lady who's dedicated, hardworking, and very coachable. In softball, she's been the starting first baseman for 4 years, and during her stint with the team has accumulated numerous awards, including Best Offensive and Defensive Player, as well as Team MVP. She's also been a part of the volleyball program for 4 years and earned awards for most blocks, hitting percentages, consistency in her leadership, and work ethic. College volleyball coaches are still currently recruiting her and hope to sign this individual. Our first recipient is Brittany Shields. Our next recipient can be found on the track, being a force for Germantown. She currently holds school records for the 200, 400, 4x400, 4x800, sprint medley, and distance medley. She's placed in the state in the 4x400, 4x800, 200, and finished second last year in the 200 in the state meet. In addition, she's previously qualified for the Junior Olympics in both the 100 and 200. Her hard work and determination have culminated in earning a scholarship to run for Georgia State University. Our second recipient, Mariah Smith. Next up, we have our awards for our scholar athletes. Our first recipient has been a 4-year varsity tennis player for the Red Devils and accrued numerous individual awards. In 2016, he became the district and regional champion and made it to the TSSAA individual semifinals in 3A. He's also earned the title of SCIAA singles and doubles champion in 2017 and served as the captain of the team for the past 3 years. While his tennis accomplishments are impressive, his academic accomplishments are even more so. He is the number 3 ranked student in his class and will graduate with a 4.7459 GPA. Our first recipient is Sai Mumaretti. Our next recipient exemplifies what it means to be a scholar athlete and a gentleman. His coaches cannot say enough about this young man and point to him as a model for all others. During the past 4 years, he's dedicated himself to playing on the football team while excelling in the IB program and being very involved in programs such as Bridge Builders. He has also overcome tearing not just one, but both ACLs, and according to his coaches, never missed so much as a practice. He will graduate with a 4.6379 GPA and attend the University of Memphis. Our second recipient is Joshua Brown. Our first female scholar athlete recipient has starred for the Lady Red Devil soccer team during her high school career and has been the team's leading scorer the last 2 seasons. Her coaches have described her as a mature and hardworking player whose work ethic serves as an example to all. This young woman can also be seen at almost every Germantown sporting event, encouraging her peers and being a great representative of the school. She'll graduate with a 4.5648 GPA from the IB program. Our first recipient is Katie Hettinger. Our second female representative, or recipient, has already had her numerous and impressive athletic accomplishments enumerated here this morning. What was omitted is that she will graduate with a 4.7019 GPA from the IB program. Our second recipient, Mariah Smith. Our last award here this morning is the Red Devil Award. Our male recipient has lettered in both soccer and football, but is on the football field where he has excelled. This young man has been the starting kicker and punter for the football team for the last 4 years. His long kickoffs, consistent extra points, and filled flipping punts are a big reason this team finished 23-2 of the last 2 years. He's been named a TSSAA Mr. Football finalist, was an all-region selection, and most recently an NFF Scholar. His coaches continually praise him for his dedication and willingness to better the program and others. It is only fitting he should receive this award as he comes from a long line of Red Devils and exemplifies what it means to be a Red Devil. He will continue his football career next year kicking for the University of Tennessee. Our male recipient, Marshall Ware. Our female Red Devil Award recipient has served as the embodiment of Red Devil school spirit. She's been seen at almost every Germantown athletic event, both home and away, understanding the importance of supporting her peers in her school. She's also been a prominent scorer for the Lady Red Devil soccer team and served as a leader to her younger teammates. In addition, she's thrived in the classroom and will graduate with a GPA north of 4.2. Our female Red Devil Award winner is Michaela Smith.
Hello everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Janelle Beard Phillips and I am the PTSA president. The first award that I have this morning is the Lynn Warren Taylor Memorial Award for Excellence in Teaching. The Lynn Warren Taylor Award for Excellence in Teaching has been awarded to a member of the Germantown High School faculty for over 30 years and is in memory of a beloved AP English teacher at GHS. Each year, nominations are taken for teachers who have made outstanding contributions to the educational and social growth of our students during the current school year. This year's recipient of the Lynn Warren Taylor Award is very passionate and enthusiastic about teaching. She has dedicated her life to teaching Spanish and has encouraged and enabled many students to further their language learning at the university level. Many of her former students have gone on to pursue degrees in Spanish because they were adequately prepared after leaving her classroom. She genuinely loves her students and is compassionate about their success. She has led the Spanish Honor Society for many years and has regularly put on children's plays around town. She is a teacher who has made a difference in the lives of her students who cherish their time with her. Throughout her career, she has amassed numerous awards, including City of Germantown Teacher of the Year, Foreign Language Teacher of the Year by the University of Memphis, Teacher Who Has Made a Difference, as well as many others. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the 2018-19 Lynn Warren Taylor Award for Excellence in Teaching to Ms. Diane Morales. The next award I'm presenting is the Germantown High School PTSA Partnership Award. The GHS PTSA Partnership Award honors an individual who has demonstrated a unique and outstanding contribution to furthering the ideals of PTSA at Germantown High School. The guidelines for this award include: the individual demonstrates participation and support of the PTSA at GHS. They are willing to support activities that represent the students and school goals at GHS. They show great GHS Red Devil pride on campus and in the community. This individual is an irreplaceable member of the GHS Red Devil family. She is extraordinary in her role, and her multitasking ability is amazing. She continually goes above and beyond what's expected of her, and on a daily basis juggles the demands of her job responsibilities, doing so with a smile. She is friendly and courteous to all those who come in contact with her, and she always makes everyone feel welcome. A few of her accomplishments include Shelby County Schools PTSA President, Chair of Shelby County Schools Race for Education, Shelby County Schools Education Foundation, Germantown High School's Attendance Secretary for the past 14 years. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the 2018-19 GHS PTSA Partnership Award, Ms. April Strand. Each year, the PTSA gives back to its student members by sponsoring 2 senior scholarships. Since PTSA is a service organization, our scholarships are based on community service rather than academics. Our first recipient has been a nursery volunteer since the age of 10. She writes, "By serving in the 3-year-old class, my hands figuratively and literally touch each child. From teaching them the importance of thank you when I provide a snack to helping them choose between right and wrong, I know I make a difference. Congratulations, Erica Mosby." The second recipient has a passion for the study of other cultures. She has enjoyed foreign travel, studies both Spanish and French, and has participated in international club activities. She writes, "My favorite activities are volunteering with Las Americas and Germantown Middle, where I tutor. I enjoy the one-on-one and have been able to build relationships with all of the students. Congratulations to Kaya Green."
Good morning. It's still morning for a few more minutes. It is my pleasure and honor to present today the Quincy Calloway Award. Quincy will be remembered as a soft-spoken young man with a heart that spoke to the kindness in all of us. Quincy was a senior at GHS and the son of a GHS science teacher. Every staff member and student who knew him loved him. Quincy was diligent in everything he attempted, from his academics to his love for football. This year's recipient is Senior Ashton Pachuca. This honor is bestowed upon you because, like Quincy, you possess the qualities of honor, charity, dedication, and loyalty. Ashton, thank you for being an asset to Germantown High School. Enclosed is a check to be used for your post-high school expenses. The Gingery Cook Award was established to honor a student at GHS that possesses the excellent work ethic in all aspects of life. Virginia Hilton Cook retired from GHS and SCS approximately 10 years ago, but she inspired students to create their own path in life. This year, Jasmine Wales is the recipient of the Hilton Cook Award. We want to encourage her to stay true to her path she has chosen and to never give up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melinda Keller, and I'm the coordinator for the International Baccalaureate program here at Germantown High School. The aim of the IB program is to develop internationally minded people who recognize their common humanity, shared guardianship of the planet, and who will help create a better and more peaceful world. As teachers, we not only encourage our students to become the best learners they can be, we also strive to help them develop the right attitudes toward lifelong learning. Each year, we recognize one student from each grade level who exemplifies the IB learner profile. These are students who are inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-takers, balanced, and reflective. This year, the outstanding IB Senior Student of the Year is Carolina Ordonez. In 2008, Germantown High School began the process to become an IB World School. One of the constants since the inception of the IB program was Sheila Merritt, the first IB counselor. Ms. Merritt retired 3 years ago. In honor of her contributions to Germantown High School and the IB program, we have established an award in her honor. This award, the Merit Medal, is given to the IB student who demonstrates strength of mind, strength of character, and strength of will. The third recipient of the Merit Medal is Kalia Newsom.
I'm Martha Morris, and it's my pleasure to recognize smart kids, the National Merit and National Commended Students. Each year in October, more than 1.5 million students take the PSAT to qualify for National Merit and National Achievement Scholarships. This year, 7 of our GHS students advanced in the competition. Recognized by the National Achievement Scholarship Foundation based on outstanding performance on the PSAT are our National Merit Commended students, Elijah Bates, Olivia Remack, and Kyla Settle-Jones. then recognized by the National Merit Foundation as semifinalists based on their outstanding performance on the PSAT. We also congratulate semifinalists Jackson Landry, Cy Mamaretti, and Jennifer Vo. And finally, and not surprisingly, recognized as a National Merit Scholarship recipient is our own valedictorian, Mr. David Lee. Congratulations to these outstanding students.
The biggest obstacles to earning scholarship money are understanding the process and following through. Money is available, but seeking it out, following all the rules, and making sure every T is crossed, every I dotted can be a daunting task beyond just applying for college and hoping for the best. Students who put forth the effort can be rewarded in truly remarkable ways. Students who work hard earn scholarships. Students who work exceptionally hard earn multiple scholarships. Then there are students who earn more than $500,000 in scholarships. This accomplishment is the result of an extreme level of determination and perseverance that is both uncommon and awe-inspiring. Here's the list of GHS seniors who have earned at least $500,000 in scholarships. Jessica Bramage, Lennox Levine Miller, Abigail Davis, Cy Mamaretti, Janiyah Furrier, Taylor Murray, Tide Adewami, Doreen Lewis, Maya Purrier, Erica Mosby, Andreas Rodriguez, Kyla Settle-Jones, Leslie Gutierrez, Kayla Johnson, Hannah Huliskamp, Alishan Bioni, Isabella Lamb, Pablo Herrera, Shelby McNulty, Shade Norden, Eddie Hogan, Abdullaha Youssef, Roctavia Hampton, Mariah Smith, Rachel Christofferson, and Jeremiah Gillum. Dr. Keller will have your prizes at the end. $1 million. Think about that figure for just a moment. For most of us, $1 million is a lottery fantasy that we laugh about with our friends. For these students, $1 million is an epic achievement that they have earned through their utter refusal to accept anything less than their absolute best during their high school years. Please help me in congratulating the following students on earning at least $1 million in scholarships. Most of them earned well over the amount. They are Victor Salas, Dominique Terry, Emily Huang, Wookie Akil, Demaya Kimbrough, Justin Walker, and Brooke Williams. Shelby McNulty, Erica Mosby, Cy Mamaretti, Ethan Payne, Jalen Red, Victor Salas, Michaela Smith, and Marshall Ware.
Oh, you have it?
2013 marked Ruth Brewer Fisher's 50th year of service, dedication, and friendship to Germantown High School, and her 57th year in education. During her tenure at GHS, she won countless awards, including the UT Knoxville Award of Excellence in College Counseling, the Tennessee Army National Guard Counselor of the Year. Her most significant legacy is the tens of thousands of students she has assisted in meeting their post-secondary goals as the college and career counselor at Germantown High School. Mrs. Fisher's love for her students and her school is only matched by the love of her students and colleagues feel for her. I am honored to present a scholarship in her name to a very deserving recipient. There's a need for strong female leadership in our country. Gabrielle Warren has shown herself to be an emerging leader, overcoming obstacles and finding success in many different areas. When I think of Gabby, I think of someone who embraces hard work. More than just once, Gabby has volunteered to help with events just because. Gabby has been an office worker for the counseling office for several years. We've often relied on her to do the most important jobs because we know she can be trusted to be conscientious and reliable. Gabby exemplifies the positive outlook and optimism toward people, education, and life that will help her to succeed in any endeavor that she pursues. She gives 100% of herself to everything that she does, and she never gives up. Today we recognize Gabby Warren for the Ruth Brewer Fisher Scholarship Award. The salutatorian for the GHS class of 2019 is Ghs Valedictorian. The hardest part when talking about a student like Akil is deciding what to omit. This is especially difficult when the student's humility is one of the strongest personal characteristics. An executive board member of Model UN and of the Science National Honor Society, secretary of Rho Kappa Honor Society, member of the Science Olympiad. Akil has maintained exceptional grades while taking on multiple leadership roles, volunteer work, extracurricular activities, and even athletic pursuits. Akil has volunteered countless hours to the volunteer program at LaVonner, and he is the force to be reckoned with on the tennis court. His many accomplishments cannot be summed up in a short paragraph, but we know that he will continue his commitment to excellence as he turns the page to a new chapter in his life. Congratulations, Akil.
And it's my pleasure to announce what we already know and what we've known really since the 9th grade, is that David Lee is your GHS Valedictorian. And he deserves it. I'm only going to say a little bit about David today. I'm saving some of my humor. I want to be sure that his dad hears me at graduation. So I'm just going, these are just the facts today. But David is an International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate here at GHS, and I believe for the entire time at GHS, he has been ranked #1 in his class. He holds a perfect score on the ACT. He He's a National Merit Scholarship finalist, as I said before. He is also one of only 300 scholars for the Bill and Melinda Gates Scholarship, which is highly selective, and we are honored to have him in our presence today. He has been a member of the Bridge Builders Change, which is a community organization which actually does affect change in the city of Memphis and the Shelby County community. This past year, they worked with Shelby County Mayor Harris to implement a Mayor's Youth Council for the region. He served as president of Model UN, Science National Honor Society, vice president of Science Olympiad, PR representative for the International Club, and he is just an all-around good guy. David Lee exhibits all of the attributes of an IB learner or any learner. And I think the thing that I realize that I like the most about him is that David is a stiff competitor. He's a very stiff competitor, but it's friendly competition. And he is always one to help someone else, whether it's doing a study guide or forming a study group, or perhaps even teaching the class some days. So, David Lee, we admire you, we salute you. From Red Devil to Blue Devil, congratulations, David Lee. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Barbara Harmon. I'm your principal, and congratulations to all the recipients of these awards today. It's just, it's outstanding group of seniors that we have, and I'm so proud of all of you. I have the honor of giving the Howard Luther Scholarship. Howard Luther was the husband of one of our longtime English teachers and the father of one of our alumni. He attended all of our athletic events with his camera in his hand. He took pictures of the athletes in action, and he shared those photos with their families. He loved Germantown High School and its athletic programs. This scholarship is for $500, and the student who best exemplifies Howard Luther and his extraordinary support of our sports programs is April Woodson. The Principal's Summit Award goes to a student who has overcome major obstacles in his or her life and has persevered in academics and in school life. This student has excelled during her senior year. Some of the activities that she has participated in this year is that she was vice president of the FCCLA, tape operator for the GHS-TV, News 101 reporter for GHS-TV and WMC Action News 5. She has also excelled in her classes this year with an overall 3.1 GPA. And the funny thing, I understand something about her loving blue raspberry fruities. The Principal's Summit Award is for $500, and congratulations to this year's recipient, Taisha Washington.
Congratulations to all of the honorees.